UJAM just released a new plugin. It's called VOXCRAFT, and it's designed to be your one-stop creative vocal plugin. It has multiple modules like dynamics, character, filter, reverb, delay, and chop. Plus, we have pitch correction, pitch and formant shifting, and unison. So today we're going to look at everything in VOXCRAFT and try to mix vocals using VOXCRAFT only. And if this is the first time you see me, hi, my name is Anxious. I'm a music producer and sound designer, and I love making content about what I do and what I learn. So let's get going. Here I have a session that we're going to be working with today. So let's take a quick listen.
Vibing with you, baby, put your love down, love down. Throw the dice, Bacardi on ice, cause we took it downtown, downtown. Vibing with you, pull up with that pain of yours. Thought that I struck a vein of yours. Yeah.
Let's load VOXCRAFT on the vocals. This is VOXCRAFT, and here you have your voice section where you have pitch, formant, unison, and correction. Here you have a mix knob for the voice section, and you can turn it on and off using this toggle here. Here you have your effects, your dynamic, character, filter, delay, reverb, and chop. Down here you have input, auto level, I guess it's an auto gain, low cut and high cut, the mix slider to mix it with the dry signal for parallel processing. Here you have a lock for the mix slider, so it doesn't affect when you change presets or rolling the dice that we're going to take a look at as well. Here you have doubling for doubling effect, focus EQ, super glue, it's a glue compressor for the whole plugin, and an output gain. First thing I want to do is I want to reset everything here to its normal position. If you want to reset a knob, just hit Alt and click and it will reset. So I'm gonna turn off all these effects here, mix all the way, and reset the focus EQ and the super glue. I will solo the vocals I have, and let's go to the effects one by one. I'm gonna set my key, which is D minor, so I'll go with D minor. Here you have your pitch and formant shifting, and you can link them using this link button here. So whenever you move the pitch, you move the formant with it. So let's try to make something with the voice section here.
Vibing with you, baby, put your love down, love down. Throw the dice, Bacardi on ice, cause we took it downtown, downtown.
One thing I really love about this is the fact that you have voice mix, which is a mix knob for the upper part of the plugin, like these pitch effects and the unison and the correction. You have a mix knob for only these, so you can blend them with the dry signal and process both signals with the effects down in the plugin. I found this really cool.
Vibing with you, baby, put your love down, love down.
All right, let's go to the dynamics. Here in the dynamics, you have gate knob and the main knob, which determines how compression you want. And here you have different modes of the compression. You have gentle, leveling, solid, shine, punchy, and overcooked. So let's just hear them quickly one by one, starting with gentle.
Vibing with you, baby, put your love down.
Leveling.
Vibing with you, baby, put your love down.
Solid.
Vibing with you, baby, put your love down.
Shine.
Vibing with you, baby, put your love down.
Punchy.
Vibing with you, baby, put your love down.
And overcooked.
Vibing with you, baby, put your love down.
Now let's go to the character. The character, it has like two knobs, the character and the tone. And here you have different modes like fuzz, saturate, radio, vinyl, lo-fi, and bit crush. Each one is different and it's completely like an effect by itself. So let's see the fuzz.
Vibing with you, baby, put your love down, love down. Throw the dice.
And the tone knob, it determines what part of the frequency got affected by the effect more. When you turn it all the way up, the highs got affected more than the lows. And when it's at zero, the lows affected more than the highs. Saturate, it's a saturation.
Vibing with you, Baby, put your love down, throw the dice, Bacardi on ice.
Here in the saturate, the tone knob acts differently. It sounds more like a drive. Let's see the radio.
Vibing with you, baby, put your love down, throw the dice.
And again, here in the radio, the tone acts differently. It's more like, it closes the sound more, like there is a high pass and a low pass, and it closes this even more. Let's see vinyl.
Vibing with you, baby, put your love down, throw the dice.
Oh, this is really cool. This can be used on many things, not only vocals. Let's just get going. Let's see lo-fi.
Vibing with you, baby, put your love down, throw the dice.
This is really interesting as well. A bit crush.
Vibing with you, baby, put your love down.
Here in the filter, we have filter, resonance, and this is envelope. Oh, this is an envelope follower. Interesting. Okay, here we have low pass, band pass, high pass, dirty LP, which is dirty low pass, phase, and comp. We have a comp filter. This is interesting that it has a comp filter because we can use the comp filter to create some sort of artificial doubles or unison effect. I'll show you later in this video as well. Next up, we have the delay. Very straightforward. Your delay mix, feedback, and the time for the delay. Here you can pick your delay to be mono, stereo, ping pong, grains, detuned, and filtered. Next up, we have the reverb. Here you have reverb mix. Time, I think it's DK. Here you have room, plate, hall, gated, reverse, and infinity. And lastly, you have chop, which gives you the vocal chop effect, cuts or takes some bites of the vocals you have and plays them back on repeat or reversed, or it just randoms these chops. And you have gate, bump, and freeze. And here you have a pre-reverb, so it takes the signal without the reverb effect on it, so your chops got sent back to the reverb. So it's not chopping the reverb, it's chopping the vocals, then send it to the reverb. And here you can choose the rate or the repeat time. Like if we go on repeat and put this on 1/8. Oops, sorry. Let me turn off the comp filter and the delay. And if we just put it on 16. And the cool part is you can mix this with the dry signal and send a little bit of reverb to this.
Vibing with you, baby, put your love down, throw the dice, Bacardi ice.
Let's just try to mix the vocals with this. Here I picked the solid. I'll go with saturate here and just a little bit of tone. And let's just turn on everything.
Vibing with you, baby, put your love down, throw the dice.
Wait, something happened when I changed the voice mix. It just gives some sort of a phase effect.
Vibing with you, baby, put your love down.
Let me see if I just turn the correction all the way down. Does this still happen?
Vibing with you, baby, put your love down.
No, it doesn't happen. This is interesting because correction makes some changes on the tone or like changes the sound. It corrects the vocals in terms of tuning, but the timbre of sound still the same. But because there is changes between both signals, when you blend them together, you have this kind of phase effect.
Vibing with you, baby, put your love down.
Interesting. Okay, let's back to the main topic here.
Vibing with you, baby, put your love down, throw the dice, Bacardi on ice, 'cause we took it downtown. Vibing with you, pull up with that pain of yours.
Sorry, I need I need to turn off the harmony or the female vocals. We'll get back to those later.
Vibing with you, baby, put your love down, love down. Throw the dice, Bacardi on ice, 'cause we took it downtown, downtown. Vibing with you, pull up with that pain of yours. Thought that I struck a vein of yours. Yeah, I don't know what it takes to prove it to you. Too many times in love, too many times in love. I don't know what it takes to show it to you. Too many nights on the run, too many nights on the run.
All right, let's go to the female vocals or the harmony vocals. I'm gonna treat those differently because those meant to be harmonies, so they need to be more spaced and have that unison effect. I want to just duplicate the effect on the harmony vocals here. Let's hear how it sounds.
Vibing with you, pull up with that pain of yours. Thought that I struck a vein of yours. Yeah, I don't know what it takes to prove it to you. Too many times in love, too many times in love.
I really love this, but this is not the end of the video. We still have more things to do with VOXCRAFT. But before we move to those, let's just hear with and without the processing that we made with VOXCRAFT.
Vibing with you, baby, put your love down, love down. Throw the dice, Bacardi on ice, 'cause we took it downtown, downtown. Vibing with you, pull up with that pain of yours. Thought that I struck a vein of yours. Yeah, I don't know what it takes to prove it to you. Too many times in love, too many times in love.
All right, here in the vocals I have, there is a chop that I want to use for the chop effect, which is this. If I go to chop and just hit random and have the rate at 8 and just have all this. Put Edison here and make it on record and just... I can take this, okay, and testing this out.
I don't know what it takes.
Okay, I want to take a look at the comp filter on the harmony vocal. If you don't know comp filters, it happens because there's two identical signals that are delayed by each other. So it creates some notches in the frequency, but using the comp filter on low frequency, like the cutoff is really low, it creates some sort of like there's two signals playing at the same time, but it's actually one, and this happens because of the comp filter. So let's take a listen.
I don't know what it takes to prove it to you. Too many times in love, too many times in love.
I turned down the unison so you can hear it clearly.
I don't know what it takes to prove it to you. Too many times in love, too many times in love.
Right, so I'm gonna keep this unison.
I don't know what it takes to prove it to you.
Okay, with the vocals.
I don't know what it takes to prove it to you.
All right, there is another thing that I want to show you as well, which is using lo-fi on drums. Here I put the VOXCRAFT on the drum bus. I'm gonna use the lo-fi here. Try the vinyl. And something really interesting that we can do with this is to turn on the filter on low pass and increase the envelope follower. Also, I can use VOXCRAFT on basses just to add more character, especially because it has comp filter and phaser, so it can be really useful. I think I have a glitchy bass somewhere here. Go to the filter, to the comp filter. And I can make the comp filter moves using the envelope follower here. And the phaser as well. And now I can add some unison and Formant shifting to this. Last thing I want to do, or I want to check it out actually, using the chop on hi-hats. So I'm gonna take this hi-hat here. I can go now and add Edison here and make it on play and just play this. Reverse. 8th note. Now, Edison recorded everything, so I can just go and have some loops, or for example, I can take this here and I can take maybe this as well. I created a hi-hat loop using just one single hi-hat that I have in my track. Okay, last thing I want to show you is the dice, or the randomizer dice in VOXCRAFT. So if we go to VOXCRAFT here on the lead vocals, it sounds like this.
Vibing with you, baby, put your love down, love down.
But this is just to mix the vocals or to make the mix ready. If I am in the creative flow and I just want something to give me ideas, this is why there is a randomizer or the dice, which gives you random results on each click, and you can undo everything you did. So you always can go back to where you start. I'm gonna solo the vocals and see what this dice gives us.
Vibing with you, baby, put your love down. Vibing with you, baby, put your love down. Vibing with you, baby, put your love down.
And if you like something out of these, you can go back to everything you did or back to where you start. I think that's it for VOXCRAFT. There is so many use cases for VOXCRAFT. It is so fun to play with. Like, you can use it on drums, you can use it on vocals, you can use it on basses. And if you like VOXCRAFT, you can grab it on UJAM website. I'll put the link down in the description and you can download the trial, get creative with VOXCRAFT, try the different effects it has. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.